Welcome to my madness once again, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Star Wars Black Series. I mean, it doesn't say Black Series, but it's 6-inch scale Star Wars, so we'll call it Black Series. But of course, this is the Clone Wars animated version of Mace Windu, and I do love this packaging. I like this. This looks cool. We got a kind of old school retro card thing there. The 50th anniversary, all that kind of stuff. This is cool. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. So, let's go ahead, crack this guy open, and see what we've got inside. Alright, so we got him out of the package. We'll look at accessories first, and he comes with a lightsaber, and that's it. But we do get that nice, iconic purple lightsaber, and you can see the hilt there. Looks good. Look at that. Looks nice. And then, of course, if you want, you can take the blade away from the hilt if you want to just have him holding it without being lit up. Alright, then we got the figure itself. And pretty simple sculpt and paint, but I still like it. It looks good. It looks good. You know, we've got the tunic there, which would look nice if it had a little bit of a wash on it, but still, it's solid, done well. It does have some cuts there for articulation. Of course, we've got the boots there, which look nice. Got that going on. We've got the gauntlets there on the arms. We've got the belt, looks great, come around the back with the belt. We got more details there, not painted, but we got some stuff there. The shoulder armor looks fantastic, dig that. Looks good, but of course the standout here is going to be the head sculpt there. This just looks fantastic. This just really looks like a young Samuel L. Jackson. They did a great job there. Really, really like that. That is a good head sculpt. As far as articulation goes, nothing to write home about here. Standard Black Series articulation, so you get the standard ankles and wrists, double jointed knees, single jointed elbow, which just comes up to about right there. Standard hips, thigh cuts, bicep swivels, shoulders, standard head, which gets a little bit of tilt, but not much, and then obviously rotation. Then of course you get the ball joint there in the lower torso, where you get some of this movement. And that's about it. So, I mean, pretty simple figure. Not a lot going on here as far as sculpt, paint, or articulation, but it is just undeniably Mace Windu. And that's great. I love it. This is cool, man. This is the only 6-inch Mace Windu I currently have in my collection, and I'm glad to have it. So let's go ahead. Let's put him up with some other figures and see how he stacks up. So of course we got to throw him up with some other Black Series figures. So at the back there we've got a couple of clone troopers. Up at the front we've got Boba Fett, and of course the Dark Trooper, and Mace Windu just fits in perfectly here. And for a little bit of scale here, we've got an assortment of figures. On the left we got Captain America, both from Marvel Legends and then of course from SH Figure Arts. And on the right we've got Superman. Well, at least a couple versions of him. One at the back there, of course, we've got DC Multiverse from McFarlane Toys, and up front we've got the DC Essentials Cyborg Superman. Alright, so let's talk price here real quick, and this guy goes for $25. The new entry-level price point for just about every 6 and 7-inch scale action figure that is out right now. Is it worth it? I say yes. I like this guy. And look, you can sit there and say, well, for that much money we should have more paint detail, or, you know, double jointed elbows, or whatever. I really don't care with this guy. I mean, it works with the animated style aesthetic. I'm okay with it. And I know that's not why Hasbro did it. They did it to save money. I get that. But I'm okay with it. I think the paint is good enough for the character and the source material. I think the sculpt is great. And I think the articulation is more than good enough for this character. And you can't deny how good that Samuel L. Jackson head sculpt is. I mean, it looks great. So I'm okay with it, and I think it is worth the $25. So yeah, I'm happy I got it. I really am. It's going to look great on my Star Wars shelf. So what more can I say? I say go check it out at the very least, especially if you're a Star Wars fan or a Clone Wars fan. It's definitely worth taking a look at. So that is it, guys. Would love to hear your opinions down below. Do you have this figure? Do you want this figure? If you already have it, what do you think of him? All that good stuff, leave it down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and keep on remembering to enjoy your collection.